Alright, Undead Aggro Priest got some pretty decent buffs. High Cultist Basilisk went down to 4 mana, and Haunting Nightmare got a couple of stat buffs. So I want to try it out. Bone Caller also got buffed, but I don't think it makes that much sense in a deck like this.
Versus Lady Vash.
10,000 years, and still you annoy me.
A loon give me strength.
I generally like Iron Deep Trog, and I think it is pretty good against Shaman. And I think with Trog, maybe I can keep the Twilight Deceptor. Trog. You thought you could play the best card in your deck, Schooling, on turn 1? You thought you could use your free coin to do something good? Nope. Not against Iron Deep Trog. Well, even though my opener's been very good, my hand is not actually great overall. But all it really takes is a Shadowed Spirit, a Haunting Nightmare. Arms Dealer? Alright, sure. Maybe go for Attendant next turn. Or maybe I trade off the Arms Dealer to get a 1 mana Grave Digging. Well, I can't exactly trade off my Arms Dealer here. Void Touched Attendant pushes 3. Seems good enough. Could have maybe played the Trog. I guess it's not like it was going to get Consecrationed or something. Well, I think Shadow Word Undeath is quite good here. Trade off my Undead to activate it. This does a ton of damage with Void Touched Attendant. And the opponent is very close to being dead. I don't think Shaman really plays heals outside of Brucon. So they're probably just dead to my hero power over 2 turns unless they can somehow get a Denathrius. But it's hard to evolve into Denathrius without just being dead on board. They have to clear all 4 of my minions. Maybe they could play like another Null and then evolve. Looks like that's hard to do at this point. Still possible though.
Time is short.
Lock-Pilar. Maybe they can muck pools into another Lock-Pilar somehow. Dead to Tiny Fin. Just a good old aggro priest stomp. Didn't even draw any of my buff cards.
Tyrande versus the Lich King.
The Lich King. Do I want to play Banshee on turn 1 against Death Knight? No way, right? Mind Eater is like fine. Probably not really a card I'm excited to keep. Wow, Banshee has a surprisingly high mulligan win rate. I guess I'll keep it. It is just a 1-drop. It can die to hero power, but they would have to coin hero power, which is maybe okay.
Me have that for you. It's all in your head.
Probably just going Shattered Spirit next turn, but I could go hero power grave digging.
The fallen will serve.
Well, that's not what I wanted to see. Probably just gonna kill that with Shadow Word Undeath on 5. Kind of hard to imagine being able to kill it before then. I assume they're gonna hero power trade Body Bagger into Mind Eater.
The more you struggle,
Maybe not though.
better.
But certainly there are spells they could discover here that would deal with part of my board and protect the Necromancer.
Go forth and defile these lands.
Basilisk. Wow. Basilisk sure is interesting. I'm not really sure how hard I want to play into it though, because like Shadow Word Undeath looks really, really good next turn. I guess you never really want to force yourself to play a board clear.
I wonder.
Echoes in the dark.
I'm gonna try to grave digging into some more undead. Hey, that's an undead. Not the most exciting draws. Well, if I have to play Shadow Word Undeath next turn, that is fine. And if not, then I do have Undying Allies triple undead, even though those undead are all pretty mediocre. Still good value, especially curved into Basilisk. Well, they didn't kill my undead minion, so it's not going to be Shadow Word Undeath. I guess I just play stuff. I do have the Cathedral to activate the Foul Leg next turn. Although all these Reborns plus the Foul Leg Death Rattle makes it kind of hard to get a good amount of value out of Basilisk. Cathedral is taking up some space as well. Oh. Ouch. Shadow Word Undeath doesn't kill these? What a garbage card. What the heck? Well, I should be able to kill my opponent next turn, right? I've got 13, 15 in play, plus Attendant. Cathedral, maybe. Am I really dead here? Wow. I mean, there was a turn where I could have traded something off and played Shadow Word Undeath, I think. Maybe I just had to go for it. I didn't expect to get double Grave Strength. I think they kind of also had to have the Nerubian Swarm Guard. And maybe they had to have the Plagued Grain as well. I feel like I got pretty unlucky to lose that, but maybe I could have played around it still.
Tranda versus Rastakhan. Before King Rastakhan.
A loon give me strength.
I don't have that much faith in Arms Dealer to activate the Deceptor on turn 2.
And close enough.
Well, Arms Dealer is still good here. Show me Searing Totem. Unfortunate. This does not... No, it does full clear if they... No, it doesn't full clear. More scared of Arms Dealer than a 4-2. Not sure about that one. If I go Cathedral, this has 3 health. I have to trade for it to not just die to Piranhas. I mean, I guess it's probably just good to get the Cathedral online. Even if the trade is kind of sad.
What is a loon's
I think there's a very reasonable argument for going face there, even knowing that my minion would die. I mean, I guess they can always make this attack, so there's no reason for me to avoid going for it. Is Muck Pulse good with anything in my deck? Maybe it's good with Basilisk. They low rolled, but so did I. Probably just go Shadow Word on Death here. Play this Banshee as well. If they want to trade another Goldshire Null into this, that's fine. They currently don't have enough Piranhas to deal with it. Another Prescience. Oh, this is so bad. Oh wait, no, that's 2 mana still. Okay. I thought it was going to get Muck Pooled. I guess I'll kill a 2/3. This works with Outcast cards, so it is a River Crocolisk. Glug sure is a problem. I could hear a Power Face and then play Deceptor to fish for Shadow Word on Death. But it's really, like, not even that good here.
I wonder.
Probably still need to find it, though.
Come, pray with me. Most impressive.
Precious.
Oh, Glug sure is hard to beat. Opponent missed lethal. Luckily, it doesn't seem to matter because I can't actually do anything here.
Praise the twilight.
It is finished.
Glug sure is a frustrating card sometimes. Although I guess that was more Bloodlust than anything. I did just lose 2 games in a row to Bloodlust. Very annoying.
Tranda versus Arthas.
Hopefully not another Bloodlust deck.
A loon give me strength.
Mind Eater's not very good off the mulligan. But I really do want an Undead on turn 2 after Banshee. I think Banshee makes Mind Eater a much better keep.
I see you brought
Should be Blood. Blood is probably not a great matchup for me. But it's hard to say. Maybe if I can get good Undying allies, then it's just hard for them to deal with what I have. Renethal Unholy. Shouldn't be too hard to play this grave digging eventually.
The fallen will serve.
Alright, not the best Undying allies, but pretty decent value out of it, considering the point in the game. The problem is if my opponent just value trades and hero powers to kill this, then I still don't really have much game against Necromancer. This is also bad for me. Wow, they're gonna let that get hero powered? Don't really love my position in the game here. Maybe school teacher can help me though. Don't really know what it would find though. The only board clear priest has for that amount of mana, I think, is condemn, which is not good with school teacher. Should still be the play though. Maybe it's just Undying allies. It's definitely not Shadow Word Death, and it doesn't really look like it's Light It Burns.
I can be very persuasive. Pick me! Pick me!
I guess I'm just putting down some stats. If they decide they need to trade into my board, which they probably should not decide, then Basilief is insane here. That is a great start to the turn.
Reverberations in the void.
Show me a Shadow Word Undeath. Well, looks like I'm not clearing this board. So probably just playing Basilief. And I guess I'll hero power something. No, I should probably play Cathedral.
For the Dark Lord! Death will not be a mercy for you.
I don't even know where to put these stats. I guess on the 5-1. Well, I can definitely die to Grave Strength. Might have been dead to it last turn, though. In which case I shouldn't die to it this turn unless they top deck it. Although they may not have had, yeah, they would have had corpses because they played Tomb Guardians.
The more you struggle, the better.
I do actually guarantee that I draw Shadowward Undeath with Twilight Deceptor, but I don't quite have enough mana to hero power with that. So,
Against me.
seems unlikely to be great. That's always a fun card. So I can just send 4 minions into taunts and then send the 7/2 face. And I would be able to play Shadowward Undeath here, which is probably the play, honestly.
What is a loon's will?
Oh no, because this dies as well. So I'm not able to get the face damage in. So I'm probably dead.
I wonder. I will haste.
There's just no way for me to undeath this turn, I think.
For the Dark Lord! For the Dark Lord!
I don't know.
It is finished.
Oh, I am not enjoying that every deck is a swarm deck. I guess I should have expected this with the Battlefield Necromancer buff, which seemed ridiculous at the time, and seems even more ridiculous now that I'm playing against it.
Tyrande versus Darien Mograine.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter!
A loon give me strength.
Oh boy, another Death Knight. Probably another Unholy Swarm deck. Play double Banshee since they can just hero power into a single Banshee. Alright, Banshee's putting in work. If something dies this turn, I have double grave digging, and if neither thing dies, that's good for my turn 4 Basilisk. Plague Strike does not clear me here. Oh, Icy Touch, okay. So not Unholy. What an interesting turn.
What is a
Probably just play all my 1 mana stuff. don't think I'll play Basilisk here. Soulbreaker. Try to find Undying Allies. That's a double whiff. Hate to see it. Yeah, that was a 1 in 6 to not hit an Undying Allies there.
The citadel stands strong.
I guess I just throw down a couple undead here. Good enough Basilisk if it's just these two. Definitely hate for the opponent to heal for however much that was. Wow, that's an undead, huh?
I wonder.
Probably better to just go for the stronger immediate play. Would have been sick to revive Gnome Muncher with Basilisk, but I think this is the way to go probably.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
That seems like a very mediocre start to the turn. I've got 11 damage.
Oh, you.
Might munch here. Actually, maybe I go weapon plus cathedral.
Fortune.
If they gnome munch, they hit this, and then I can just hero power down the gnome muncher. I'm not gonna have lethal, but pretty good amount of damage. Oh boy, another blood boil. How fun. I guess I just trade this off so the opponent doesn't heal off of it.
All ends with death.
Yes, I love it when my blood opponent generates the best frost card. So exciting. My favorite part is I don't get to play the game the turn after my opponent does that.
Runes, bind my blade.
Wow, I'm actually very close to lethal. If I punch, I put them to 6. I don't think there's any gnome muncher math that makes that especially good.
What is a loon's will?
I thought for a moment that was another blood boil, which I guess wouldn't have actually even been that good here.
My blood for the Lich King!
3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, well, I don't really need to do the math here because Void Touch Attendant does so much damage. Nice. I thought that would be a pretty tough matchup, but I got double blood boiled, and it still wasn't really that close.
Tyrande versus Darien Mograine.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter.
A loon give me strength.
I don't think arms dealer is a good enough justification for keeping Mind Eater. Love Trog against the coin.
The fallen will serve.
I think every unholy I've played against has had this card on turn 2. Well, I have a reasonably strong turn here. Seems pretty difficult for them to keep this out of hero power range. And I also have a Shadow Word Undeath here, which is very good in the matchup.
They need our care. Now more
That card's
than ever.
annoying. Don't think I can kill the Rancher here, so I'll just kill the other stuff. Whatever, I'll play Attendant. Still a 1-3, even if its effect isn't super good here. And I've got some other priority targets. It's not super easy to deal with the 1-3 on board.
And close enough.
Not really much of a decision here, I think. I guess the decision is, do I push 7? I guess probably push 6.
Lend a hand.
Not that much point in trading here because they can always just hero power to kill whatever they want anyway.
Leave bones, please.
I might need this Mind Eater to give me something good. Pretty low on resources. This is fine because I have Arms Dealer. If I didn't have Arms Dealer, it would be pretty mediocre. Good Shadow Word Undeath here. Otherwise, I'm probably going trade this, maybe double Foul Leg. Yeah, that's fine. If I get another Foul Leg, it's fine. Banshee is also fine. And now I also know that my opponent's hand is garbage. They actually have to draw something to prevent me from having lethal here, I think, because of Shadow Word Undeath.
Leave bones.
And the Geist does not do it. 10, 12, yeah. That's exact lethal. Nice. That matchup has been pretty annoying for me so far, so happy to win it. What is my record with this deck so far? It's 5-4 overall, but I think 3-3 on recording. And I've played against 4 Death Knights and 2 Shamans on recording, so that's fun. Hey, Death Knight number 5 in the last, I think, 7 games.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter.
A loon give me strength.
I think I kind of want to keep Shadow Word Undeath against Death Knight. So many unholy Death Knights. The mulligan win rate on that card is not as bad as I expected it to be. So I think I'll keep it. Probably go Banshee over Arms Dealer. Maybe I keep both. I'd definitely rather hit Trog. I'll keep both. The thing about keeping both is if I pick up another 1-drop, then it's kind of fine to just play all 3 1-drops in the first couple of turns.
And close enough.
Basilisk could be good with this curve.
Me have that for you.
The iron is mine. Is mine.
It does appear to be unholy, which is not a surprise. If I play Banshee, they can bump hero power into Banshee.
I wonder.
Probably better off doing this. Can save the Banshee for an Undying Ally's turn as well.
Reach for the skies.
That's strong.
Reach for the skies.
Die. This seems like a deck that's gonna get completely destroyed by Shadow Word Undeath.
The fallen will serve.
And close enough.
That seemed like the right order. Oh, that's not an Undead. Never mind. My opponent knows what they're doing. Get the card off Cathedral here, and when the Banshee inevitably dies, I have Shadow Word Undeath to win the game on turn 5.
Shield yourselves, soldiers.
Oh wait, that's only +1/+1. I still win the game with Shadow Word Undeath. And you guys judged me for keeping this card off the mulligan. Or maybe you didn't, because it seemed pretty obviously good.
They need our care. Now
That is a good card.
Run.
I should buff the foul leg, actually. I was hoping to hit another undead here. I don't think I need the second Shadow Word Undeath, but it's good to have.
they need our care. Now more than
Wow.
ever.
Pretty scary, actually. But it's still just a 3/6.
Something follows. There is no only power.
I'm showing 18. And 22, actually, because this gets its damage in and dies.
Rise and strike.
Wow. Killing the thing that kills itself. Maybe reasonable. So... probably just trade these off. I think I have board space to get Basilisk value. These leave behind 3 minions. I can get rid of Cathedral.
I wonder.
These two plus a 5/5 died. So that should all be fine, right?
Something follows. Run as fast as you can.
Then I guess we buff this one.
Death will not be a mercy for
My minions are not green. Alright, there we go. Thank God Basilisk got buffed to 4 mana so I can float 2 instead of 1 mana here.
Everybody needs a casket.
Okay. That is an actual playable card that could keep them in the game.
Leave bones, please.
They are dead, but respectable gameplay.
Something follows.
Maybe this matchup's not too hard if I just have Shadow Word Undeath.
Taranda versus Jaina.
Wow.
This is not
I thought people were only allowed to play Shaman and Death Knight.
Give me strength.
Guess it only took 8 games to find another class. How good is Trog against Mage? They can have their 2/2, they can have a Pelican. I guess it's fine against Pelican, everything dies to Pelican. Probably just keep Trog here. It's not very reliable at activating Twilight Deceptor. Pelican. I guess I go Trog here. Should be big spell mage, so Trog is just a 1/2 basically. I would love to see Hero Power Pass here. Would I ever trade this and coin out Basilisk? Maybe.
What is a loon's will?
All ends with death.
I'll just play it. And then, you know, there's a good chance I can go Arms Dealer plus another Undead next turn and get a pretty nasty Basilisk on 4. Always want a hero power before drawing a new card. Oh, grave digging is so awkward. Man, this hand is just comically bad. I think I'm just coining Basilisk.
For the Dark Lord. Death will not be a mercy for you.
Definitely a bit weak, but I don't know. 4 mana, 3/5 cast Mind Blast. Maybe not bad. Or maybe bad against that deck.
For the Dark Lord.
Undying Allies here. Seems kind of mediocre, but I can draw another one pretty reliably. These are good enablers for the Shadow Word Undeaths as well. Also, it's good to get that Undying Allies out of the hand before Barbaric Sorceress comes down.
That's right. Feel
I may not even want to play Deceptor next turn. Face. Did you know I have a 1 health minion in play?
Come, pray with me.
Go ahead and dump this. And then I do want to dump the Undying Allies. Because of Sorceress. They play Sorceress. I have... Let's see, I trade Banshee. I played Shadow Word Undeath. Don't have Lethal, but it's a lot.
I bring the muscle and the magic. Something follows.
Praise the twilight. And close enough.
Alright. Let's see how good this Rune of the Archmage is. At least it does still cost 5 mana. Love Mass Polymorph.
There is no light, only power.
Alright, looks very likely to be Ice Barrier. So I will not attack with my sheep. I have seen a Deepwater Evoker already. Hopefully I can just hero power them to death over the next couple turns.
That's right. Feel the groove.
Alright, easy hero power. I can play Shadowhorn on death next turn, but I don't think I've checked for counterspell, and it's hard to imagine this doing something that the hero power doesn't.
No waves can sink this ship.
Oh boy, they drew the card that wins the game. Even Magister Dawngrasp, I think, was relatively easy to beat with only 5 armor. Frustrating.
Time runs out on me. By my calculations, you need to chill out.
I'm having fun! This doesn't draw anything. Going face is probably not that useful at this point. And this coin is good for counterspell, I guess.
I bring the muscle and the magic.
Love it when they win the 50-50. I mean, this could be bad for the opponent. Oh, just kidding, they gained more armor. Oh, and they froze my board again! Oh, they're still freezing. What a bad, bad video game. Holy shit. Oh. I thought I was 100% getting counterspelled there. Probably getting exploded. Well, I guess I was justified in thinking that the first secret was probably Ice Barrier.
I can take them. Wait, not all of them.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Didn't want to kill my egg, I guess. Still seemed like it was the wrong play.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
I guess it's identity theft, because the other ones are useless.
Pick me, pick me.
Is the 4 left for me or for the opponent? I mean, it's probably more Dresh either way.
I wonder.
I guess it's Snow Flurry.
Something follows.
Excellent. I was hoping that I would not get to use my card's Death Rattle this game.
Can't stop this snowstorm. Your bones will be added to the pile.
Darn. I had Hero Power more Dresh for lethal next turn. Well, that was just an awful, awful game of Hearthstone. At least I got to play against a class that wasn't Death Knight.
Taranda versus Garrosh.
Victory, Undead!
Elune, give me strength.
Probably don't keep Basilev. Could start with the Foul Egg. I guess this... There are definitely some pings that Warrior can have to kill this. Let's just go Foul Egg first. I might miss 2 damage, but it's a much more reliable opener. Pirate Warrior.
It's all in your head. I must choose.
After you kill all fingers.
I guess 4-3 is good into 3-4.
Gotta get through me. Load it up.
I guess I'm just playing everything.
And close.
Definitely not Lieutenant. Necrolite and Boneflinger kind of do the same thing, don't they? I think Necrolite's just a little bit better. Although with as board-based as this matchup is, it's possible the Boneflinger was better. I'm very often going to have Undead dying. And I'm usually going to have to trade off the 2-2. Maybe Boneflinger was just the better option.
Put your dukes up, small fry.
Well, that's scary.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
Could go Shadow Word on Death here. I guess I should. I don't know. Do I really care that much about Puffer Fist? I guess I do, because if I trade here, then they go 2-1 and then Puffer Fist kills. It's kind of ugly.
Got a job for me?
Let's see, what do I take?
Maybe I should have hidden my 2-2 better. It's not very good here. But I guess they could always kill this 2-2. Where's the quest at?
We're gonna need more gunpowder.
Pretty unlikely they'll finish the quest this turn, but I guess they can always finish it next turn.
The books? Pirate stuff.
Darkness beckons.
Feels like I'm in a losing spot here. Interesting. They probably have to trade, so I guess maybe that's not... I don't know, I just never beat Rikara here is the thing.
It is finished.
Terrible fucking draw.
You win.
Tranda versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin.
Immune give me strength.
I'm not supposed to keep undying allies, am I? Oh, maybe I am. Alright. Try to get an early blowout turn.
I see you've brought guests. The iron mine is mine.
Oh, why does my deck only play 6 spells, but when they play Trog, I have 3 of them in my hand? Well, looks like I can just hero power it down.
What a delicious party!
I guess I'll just Undying Allies the Haunting Nightmare here.
Run as fast as you can.
What is it?
Could trade here and play double grave digging. Seems pretty reasonable,
Something follows.
especially since one of the grave diggings is likely to make a 4/3. Let's go Banshee over the other grave digging here. I'm doing better on board than I thought I would against Hunter.
This is not what we stood for.
What a lucky place for this to land. What does Talon draw in that deck? I'm scared. I'm scared of things I don't comprehend. I probably should have played Void Touched Attendant here. In fact, I think I'll play it anyway, and just look like an idiot for missing 1 damage.
You are so cute! Yes, you are!
Alright, kill a 4/4.
You better watch your step in this house.
Oh boy. I was hoping that my opponent would destroy my entire board with their 6-mana hero card. My favorite part is that it also gains 5 armor and gets another secret. There's probably not really much incentive for me to attack here.
Come, pray with me.
What a beaut! Ah! Ah!
I guess I can Undying Allies and play 3 Undead here. I guess this doesn't even die to explosives, so I should just play it.
Only power!
And then I'll probably attack next turn, since not doing so would miss 5 damage. I just realized that Talon is probably pretty likely to have drawn Denathrius. It has to be Denathrius, because if you're playing this, you're playing King Crush, right? You don't want to draw King Crush with Talon. Maybe it is King Crush in their hand.
Praise the twilight.
Where's the Shadow Word Undeath when I need one? Can't even kill Hydralodon here, can I?
What is a loon's
Alright, you win. Congrats.
It is finished.
Nice hero card. Oh man, this deck has been surprisingly frustrating to play.
Tranda versus Sauranoyo!
A loon give me strength.
Frog against Paladin. Probably not good. They're just going to play the 1-mana Divine Shield thing and kill it. They're just going to do that to whatever I play. So I guess I should keep Trog anyway because, I don't know, it's stupid to not play a 1-drop. Sure. I feel like Divine Shield Paladin is probably like an absolutely miserable matchup.
A red sun rises.
Yep, they drew their card that beats me.
The iron divine is mine. Reporting for duty.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Sure, that's a good enough Undying Allies, I suppose. Your deck has no neutral cards. How did I get 2 Countess? Well, I don't play that many neutrals. I guess all my 1-drops are neutrals, pretty much. But if I can draw all of my 1-drops, I can play these.
All ends with death.
True strength comes from within.
Initializing descent.
For the Dark Lord.
Alright, I'm down to 1 mana draw 2. Probably coining hero power here. And we can keep the 5/5 around. Hey, I drew one of my neutral cards. Only 5 more to go. Where's a Buon Samdi when I need one?
Mount up!
The light dims, but we fight.
Need a bit more spice over here.
A red sun rises.
Wow. Kind of popping off. I do have Shadow Word on Death, but I don't really know how good it is. Doesn't seem like it kills anything. Actually, I guess I do this. And then I undeath. I don't have mana to hero power, so not really sure where I thought this turn was going. It was still a good Shadow Word on Death, though. I thought I could hero power that taunt and then trade my 5/5 into the 6/3. Wait, I thought Mind Eater stole cards from my opponent's hand. It steals from their deck and I got double Countess? What are the odds of such a thing? Well, it doesn't really matter because I'm still super dead here. Yeah, I'm just not even close to stabilizing.
It is finished. You win.
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty sure starting out that that matchup was unwinnable. And I think I was right.
Tranda versus Arana!
I do not know what Illidan saw in you.
Elune give me strength.
Don't think it makes too much sense to keep any of this. I actually don't know what Demon Hunter is. Probably just aggro? Or I guess it's probably like... There's a deck that doesn't play Quest, right? That's pretty similar. Let's go... I'll just go Void Touch Attendant here. I was going to go double 1-drop to ensure the Twilight Deceptor goes off next turn, but I think it makes sense to hold the 1 mana Undead for an Undying Ally's turn. Well, unfortunate. Probably hoping to go turn 4 Undying Allies with this hand.
Who's hiding now?
Okay, my opponent just has the greatest Outcast Demon Hunter hand of all time. Maybe I just go triple Undead here. I do need to deal with that 2-3.
And they're close enough.
I trade this. This is 3 power. I guess I can pretty easily, with a hero power, just leave the opponent with a 5-4. So it's probably Haunting Nightmare hero power.
Run as fast as
Okay.
you can. I must withdraw.
Yes, you must. A bit of a stomp. I could definitely use a nice stomp to recover mentally from the previous few games I've played. I'm still 7-8 with the deck, so I'm not even doing bad. It's just every matchup, including the ones I've won, have all been miserable.
Tranda versus Illidan.
I will prove myself to you.
Raw power is no substitute for true strength.
Is Cathedral of Atonement good off the mulligan? It is the 3rd best card. Alright, another Demon Hunter. I guess probably another Outcast deck.
And they're close
Alright, not the Outcast deck, since it plays the Scythe. Unfortunately, I think Demon Hunter does do a pretty good job of killing Arms Dealer, so Twilight Deceptor is not super likely to be active next turn.
Time grows short.
Well, I guess I'm glad to have drawn a 5-5, even though it's not super good here.
For the Dark Lord! For the Dark Lord!
I don't know when I'm supposed to attack with the Corporal.
Run as fast as you can.
I mean, it's good to the Basilisk. I guess it enables things like grave digging. I don't know. Pushing the 5 doesn't really seem like it does much because that deck can lifesteal for so much, probably. Okay, now I can... Oh wait, that does die because they Relic Vaulted it. Unfortunately, this ghost is not undead for some reason. How does this make any sense at all? Haunting Nightmare. You haunt a card in your hand. The card in hand would be haunted by a ghost, not a soldier, right? Doesn't that just literally not make sense? Or am I wrong?
There is no light.
Maybe I'm wrong. It seems like I'm probably going to lose this game because I haven't really managed to stick to the board at all for the first few turns. Uh, pretty down to concede here, I think. I guess I should try to draw Shadow Word Undeath.
Pray with me.
And I missed. Well, I did draw Shadow Word Undeath, so I guess I'm not totally out of the game. Still don't love my position. But I guess as long as I don't get AoE renode, I'm probably fine. Oh shit, that was the only card that kept me in the game. Wait, why did I not Cathedral yet? It's because I'm stupid. Wait, am I actually still gonna win this game? Alright, Void Touched Attendant has done 2 damage to me. Shouldn't have played it, I guess. I'm back, and I must play more Undead Priest. Had some rather unfortunate games before my break. But that time has surely passed.
Taranda versus Malfurion.
We can definitely beat Ramp Druid. Just gotta get on the board, you know?
Dear Malfurion.
Don't love Mind Eater. Apparently Foul Leg is the best card off the mulligan. I don't know why it would be. I'll chalk it up to low sample size on this list I'm looking at. But, yeah, apparently. It's good with Arms Dealer, at least. Double 1-drop. Pretty much guarantee the Deceptor. It probably does actually guarantee it. Maybe not if they play Thorn Growth Sentries. But I don't know why they would be playing that card in their Renethel deck. And then I have so many options for next turn. Shadow Word Undeath is probably pretty useless in the matchup. I guess I play Cathedral, because it's just super slow. And also, the Undeads I have in my hand are good when I draw Undying Allies, which I will surely draw soon.
All it takes is love, care, and
Yeah, let's hero power that. Maybe? Maybe I just trade into it, and then I go 3-drop plus Trog. Trog is really good against Druid. Wow, they drew cards with that Nourish? How interesting. Alright, well. Probably getting Scale of Onyxiad here. I won't have lethal into Scale of Onyxia. But I can play double Shadowed Spirit and then back that up with Hero Power Shadow Word Undeath. Might not be good enough if they have something big plus an Earthen Scales, but it would be kind of hard to have that. They won't have the mana for, like, Miracle Growth. Is that what it's called? Miracle Growth? The 8-mana thing that draws cards? Plus Earthen Scales.
no one.
So I have 3 damage. Oh, I have a Void Touch Attendant as well. Oh, that's lethal. Because with Shadow Word Undeath, that's 6. Nice. Yeah, have to imagine I'm favored against Ramp Druid. One more beatdown like that and we're back at 50%.
Tranda versus Arana!
I do not know what Illidan saw in you.
Elune give me strength.
Don't think I like the 2 drops. Don't really know if I like Trog against Demon Hunter. I've played against Aggro Demon Hunter, which it's probably terrible against, but I've also played against a Scythe deck. I'm even more confused now than I was before.
The undead mine is mine.
Okay.
All ends with death.
Alright, got my 5 damage in.
Run as fast as you can.
I guess pointing out Foul Leg here protects my Haunting Nightmare from like Fell Barrage number 2 or Mark of Scorn. Maybe some other stuff.
Enemies will meet.
Drekthar.
Please help me find
Dude, my opponent is gaming right now. What on earth? My opponent is gaming.
I wonder. Something follows.
I think I'm still going Basilief here. Cathedral was okay, but I think this was just a bit too good to pass up on turn 4.
The Queen's trove is forbidden!
Shadow Word Undeath is not great here, unfortunately. I guess I'll put the damage into that. Kinda doesn't matter if they end up sending it into the 4-3, but it might also force them to send it into the 4-3.
Put your dukes up, small fry!
That minion is not undead for some reason. I don't believe Basilief is undead either, so Shadow Word Undeath is not great here, but that is fine. Let's kill the opponent's minion.
Put your dukes up, small fry.
Another one of these fellas. Could go Shadowward Undeath here. See if I can find another Undead for Undying allies first. Yeah, I think we're doing that now. Alright. So between just this Shadowed Spirit, and Shadowward Undeath, the opponent should just be dead straight up. Even if they play Red Herring. My board actually pushes damage through a Red Herring still.
My blood boils for war.
They play a 1-drop and they play a 2-drop in their Drekthar deck? I think my opponent just got out of a coma.
Strike now.
Unfortunate way to start their new life. I've been thinking for a while about ways to utilize the nerfed Drekthar. Because it's kind of sad the card used to be so good and now it's so bad. I will say though, I don't think that was the way to do it. That deck seemed really bad. Or that seemed like a really bad use of the card. I guess the rest of the deck was fine.
Taranda versus Jaina.
Knowledge is power. Alone give me strength.
I think these might be the top 3 cards off the mulligan. No, it's Banshee instead of Arms Dealer. My mistake. Still good though.
And close enough.
Hopefully this gets the 1 damage in for Twilight Deceptor. Shouldn't be too hard.
You can't stop this snowstorm.
Lend a hand.
Come, pray with me.
Shadowward Undeath. Might be good if they're playing an aggro build. My opponent didn't do anything this turn.
Praise the twilight.
Probably worth trading. If I don't use some of my minions' stats here, it gets frozen by hero power, and then maybe it gets frozen by something else. What is happening? Pretty mediocre turn. But I didn't really have anything else to do, and if I get cleared here, Basilisk is good.
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
It's okay, I didn't want to play the game anyway. Should be pretty easy to get Basilisk value. Although these locations are taking up some board slots.
I can take them. Wait, not all of them.
So all I've had die is a Banshee, right? So we'll hit him with one of these. Then we'll hit him with one of these. And then we'll hit him with this guy. And then shoot him with one of these. And then do one of these. Alright. Pretty good Basilisk value.
I bring the muscle and the magic.
Thank God they hit the 5-mana spell and not the 0-mana spell. I probably should have just burned the Undying Allies there. This is probably lethal, right?
You win this.
I don't even know if I needed the Void Touch Attendant. I had so much damage. Oh, would you look at that? 53% win rate. I hope no one here was doubting my power. You'd sure look silly right about now.
Taranda versus Jaina.
You asked for it. The moon give me strength.
A lot of good cards here. I don't think the Haunting Nightmare is that good, but I do have the Undying Allies to go with it. But, I mean, there are a ton of Undead I could draw into, so maybe it wasn't really worth keeping.
Blessings to you.
I think I am just going to curve out until turn 3 with Cathedral of Atonement.
Feel the groove.
Alright, so the plan is next turn is coin Banshee Nightmare with Undying Allies. If I pick up another 1-mana Undead, I might pivot. But I think anything slower than that is probably too slow.
Run as fast as you can.
Well played.
Thank you, Mage. I thought I played pretty well, as well.
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
Well, that was pretty well played by my opponent.
Well played.
They completely stopped me from being able to play the game this turn at all. Very impressive. I guess I buffed the chicken.
All ends with death.
Oh, good. I did draw a spell, so my opponent can steal its cost. That's really cool. Good draw, good draw. This does one-shot the Barbaric Sorceress, which is nice. Oh, this still gets to cost 1. That's pretty sick. Well, I think Shadow Word on Death probably has to be the play here.
Follows.
Oh, and I hit the right target. Beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and attack with my 7 damage thing here, because
Well played.
if I don't attack with it, it might never get to attack again, because Mage is both fun to play against, but also really well designed.
You can't stop this snowstorm.
Undying Allies, I really don't have a great hand for it. Oh, but I can draw cards here.
Something follows.
And I did hit an Undead that I want to play this turn. Didn't pick up any more Undead, unfortunately. These Void Touched Attendants are a little bit risky. But they are also tempo.
Well played.
Take me for an ordinary mage.
Belinda's pretty slow. My board does a lot of damage.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Oh, you're probably dead.
I see the void.
You're very dead. Let's go Void Touched Attendants. Oh, where are we at? 55% win rate? Maybe a break is all I needed. I knew I was simply getting unlucky.
Tyrande versus Lunara.
The forest fights back.
Illume give me strength.
Level 1 drop, Level Cathedral, 2 drop, sure. We're killing it.
And close enough.
The sea floor be its own treasure.
Time grows short.
What is it?
Die, peasant. Definitely prefer the tempo 3 drop. Well, if I can land my cathedral on my dude, that's fine. Probably just need to draw a Shadow Word Undeath to win this game. Shouldn't be too hard, right?
Something follows.
I'm happy with my opponent trading. I'll play a 2-1 here.
Time for the finishing
Oh, especially if it means they have to use damage not drawing cards. Never mind. Are they just full facing? Leaving up my Banshee? That's the wrong 5-mana card. I'm definitely winning on board.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps. Time grows short.
If they pick up a Sow the Soil, they can maybe pick up some pretty decent trades. That's kind of Sow the Soil. On death, on death, on death.
for the Dark
Alright.
Lord.
Got a couple shots at an undeath. Got one more shot at an undeath. I still have 5 shadow spells in my deck, so this is 40% to hit a Shadow Word Undeath next turn. Not great odds.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
Did you really have lethal the whole time? Oh my god, I'm losing to an 8-year-old! It's just math! Just count! Literally just count! Alright, well I think this just seems like a good place to stop, and oh, wow, what a coincidence. I'm 1 over having a 50% win rate, so yeah, good deck, good deck.